Hi, my name is Joep, and what if you find yourself in a brand new position that is a bit disappointing, to say the least? Is it a good idea to stick it out, see what happens, or should you leave? This video will help you to make that decision. Alright, first of all, try to figure out why you are unhappy in this position. Is it because you're new and you have to get used to all the new faces, the new processes, the company culture? Or is it because of the actual job and the tasks that come with it? Especially if you come from an employer that you have worked for a long time, you might need a bit more time to get used to the organization. So I would say give it a bit more time so you know at least it's not the novelty of the organization, but it really is the new position. Second, I would say if you are a bit further within this organization and you know it has nothing to do with the fact that you are new, but it really is the position, have a think about how you can change the position yourself to make it more fun. Are there things you can delegate, things you don't like? And are there things you can pull towards you that you like doing better? If you're not able or you're barely able to change anything in your position to make it more fun yourself, now it's time to talk to your manager and tell him or her that you have doubts about the position. Of course, you do this firstly because perhaps he or she can make a difference. But secondly, it is fair to, at this point, explain that you have doubts, so this person is able to make a difference if he or she is capable. It wouldn't be fair if the organization has gone through all the trouble of hiring you, setting you up correctly, and then without any notice you say you're gonna leave again. So at least you want to give them a little heads up. What will you do if it is the manager that is making you unhappy within this organization? That's a tough one. You can try to move around within the organization and to fall under a different manager. If that's not possible, as a newbie, it is hard to change a manager's behavior, especially if he or she's been there for a long time. So then it's really about drawing a lesson and think about what you've missed during the interview and what you can do differently next time to prevent this from happening again. Number 4, if it's not the manager, but it is the job, you're not happy, you can't change anything about it, your manager can't. Have a think about where this position can lead to over the next couple of months or maybe a year. Perhaps you're able to move up the ranks internally within this organization, or perhaps at this moment you are learning a lot, you're gaining a lot of new skills you can use to move towards a different organization where you can deploy these skills. So really try to be mindful of the fact that by saying no to this position already, you might also be saying no automatically with any other opportunity that will lead to this one. Number 5, have a think about what the impact will be of calling it quits already and gaining a short work experience on your CV. Are you able to deal with that? Perhaps you've had a couple other ones and it gets harder and harder to explain this to any new future employer. And trust me, everyone makes a wrong decision when it comes to a new position, maybe even twice. So it's not weird to have this on your CV, but maybe if it has happened a couple times in a row, perhaps it's better to sit it out a bit longer, and it makes it easier to explain why you're moving to your next employer. Number 6, this one's very practical. Are you able to afford to quitting this job right now? Do you have something else lined up? Do you got some savings that will help you through the next couple of weeks? So you don't want to throw your old shoes away before getting new ones, so be smart about this. Number 7, last one, but maybe the most important one. What does your gut feeling say about moving or staying, and what will be the impact on your mental and physical health if you would stay in this job? And you really have to try and find a balance here between life's too short to do something I don't like, and sometimes it's part of life to do something you don't like. Stick it out and see where it will lead to. Let's leave it at that. What I would want to add is that shit happens and everyone will make a wrong decision when it comes to a career at some point in their life. And there's not really one question you can ask yourself that will answer if it's time to stay or go. But I do hope this video will help you to make that decision a bit more clear for yourself. So I hope you like this video. If you do, consider giving it a like, consider subscribing on YouTube, follow me on LinkedIn where I post more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one.